Swamiji told me, I was working in Kolkata, so we needed to shift to Kharagpur IIT. Swamiji told me that leave your job, and though you are qualified, by choice try not to be employed anymore. I have just worked for 7 years of my life. I may be 30 or 31. I was 32 years old. So by choice, try not to get employed anymore. So I could have got a job. And I was working and I liked my job. I liked teaching. I was a lecturer. So, and I liked my subject, physics. And he said that you have done research in physics. Now you do research in Srimad Bhagavatam. Get a book and read it in a research-oriented manner. You not just read it. Many people read every day 2-3 chapters. Kerala, it is very common. 2-3 chapters every day, some people will be reading. But that is also good. Don't think that is not good. That is good. But when you come into this path, you should see whatever you are reading, whether you are applying it to yourself. Then only you can, get liberated from the shackles of the mind. So I bought a Bhagavatam book, Sanskrit and English translation. I didn't know Sanskrit much. A little only I had studied in my lower classes in school. So I used to get headache reading them. But I used to like it very much. So the translations I will read. So I first thing I found that when everybody said, you are a fool. What does Swamiji know? He's a sannyasin. What will he know? That at this age, if you don't have a job, what will you feel? He doesn't know anything. So tried to dissuade me, tried to discourage me, tried to scare me in many ways. I felt that since my Guru has told, if our vision is up to here, his vision must be up to there. So I left my job. And I think I became the happiest person. And when people used to scare, I used to think, one day I will retire, I'll have to retire. That day, how will I accept this not having a job? I will accept it right away. You understand? I'll accept it right away. And I became so happy. I became happy because from childhood, I've studied, sat for exam, again studied, sat for exam, again studied, sat for exam. Then I did my PhD. Then I got into a job. Then it was not exam, but prepare for the lectures every day, how to make the student understand. So it was studies, studies, studies. I found that I am free. Now I've got so much time. I can read, I can write, I can sit. I'm very fond of nature, and Kharagpur IIT is very abundant in nature. So it was very good. Now what happened, I decided a routine for me. I would read, after breakfast, I will read Bhagavatam, then I'll go and cook. Now, I was doing that. Suddenly, my next door neighbor, she was also a young lady with 2 children. The elder one used to go to school, the younger one was very small. So she came one day while I was reading. So I welcomed her, asked her to sit, gave some tea and talked to her. So after 1 hour, 1.5 hours, chit-chatting, she went away. Again next day she came. Again next day she came. So every day my Bhagavata reading was not going on. But I used to feel so happy at those moments. So then I was thinking, I cannot hurt her. I have to welcome her. So one thought came to me. I thought that first I will cook and then I will study. So I started cooking. So she came at the usual time. And I welcomed her, made her sit. But I said that the pressure cooker whistle went. So I went to the kitchen. I said, please wait, I'm cooking now. So then I will come back and say, I have to, stir my vegetables. And in between whatever she was saying, I was listening. So one day passed like that. Second day when she came, again she found me cooking. Third day, I found she's holding the hand of the sun and crossing my home. She is going, and she entered another house. So, you tell me. I think if some years earlier, I would have every day chit-chatted with her, maybe. But that is the time when I was having that yearning. And without Adveshta Sarva Bhutanam, I cannot hurt her. But I became Daksha and found out a method. And there was a revelation in my mind. That is what I want to tell you. The time that we waste in chit-chatting, unnecessary things, just make out a list, you will find a lot of time you are wasting actually.